So let me get this straight. The CPS, the Crown Prosecution Service, had made a statement post this situation declaring that there actually was sufficient evidence to take this case to lead to justice, but that wasn't going to take place because the particular individual or people that had really done this disgusting, awful act of crime apparently the person has a public good school record and is intelligent and mature. Therefore, nothing is going to take place. The case is going to be closed, and that is the end of that. That is nothing short of barbaric nonsense, and it's just an act of injustice and absolutely disgusting. This is what really happened to Christopher Kapessa. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Back at again with another video, daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Murad_Murali. Subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this very important video. Trigger warning for those who may not know about this video, but this is something that has taken place a while ago, and it is gaining a lot of traction now, which I feel like it should have ages ago. I was studying this particular topic at hand for the last 3 to 4 days, really just trying to, come at it from a proper, accurate, journalistic perspective manner, as well as to help raise awareness on this platform, because I can do so, and I'm grateful for doing so. This is obviously another episode, if you want to say. Unfortunately, there seems to be so many of these. I have covered many of these similar stories, and this is something that I also should be covering on my channel as well. Whew. Okay, so let's get into this. For those of you who don't know what happened, Christopher, a young boy, the age of 13, who could not swim. Bear that in mind, guys. Who could not swim, and a group of young people were out by the River Cynon, for those of you who don't know, which is in South Wales, on 1st of July 2019, when he unfortunately passed away. An initial investigation therefore took place by South Wales Police, concluded that there were no suspicious circumstances. But serious concerns were raised by the family and their lawyer, who complained that only 4 of the 14 young people who were at the scene of the Christopher's death had been interviewed by police officers. That in itself is really, really confusing to me. If there are plenty of witnesses there, when it comes to an investigation, why are they not all interviewed? Not even half of the witnesses there were interviewed. Witnesses, people who committed the crime, whatever you want to call people at that point, only half of them, not even half of them, were interviewed. Only 4 out of 14 people, you've only taken into account 4 people. What that really immediately already shows is laziness, shows that you don't really care, shows that it is a corrupt, institutionalized system, and that South Wales Police, it's just problematic to a whole new level. They were all at the scene, and only 4 were interviewed. In a letter to the family last Wednesday, the CPS said that there was sufficient evidence to support a charge of unlawful act of manslaughter. It said the suspect is mature and intelligent for his age and had a good school record. Why is that even put into fruition? Why is that even there? Why is that even being discussed? Because you're already trying to dilute this matter and the situation and make the person already seem innocent, and trying to pretend that, he's got a better life for him, therefore it's okay what he did. You're basically saying it's okay that he took this young black boy's life. It is okay. It's disgusting. It's honestly, guys, it's just so... There was clear evidence that the suspect pushed Christopher in the back with both hands, causing him to fall into the river. Remember, I said he does not swim. Very similar, eerie story to Shukri Abdi. This is what we're seeing here. That push was an unlawful act, and it was clearly dangerous in that, on an objective standard, it created a danger of some harm. It added that the evidence suggested that the push was not in an effort to harm someone, but ill-considered. How is a push that was already considered a danger to somebody ill-considered? In a statement on Monday, CPS said that decisions on cases such as this are difficult. Why? But each must be judged on its own merit. As in every case, both an evidential test and public interest test must be passed for prosecution to take place. In coming to our decision, careful consideration was given to the law regarding the prosecution of youths, and the public interest test was not met. But the public interest test would have been met if this was a white boy and the group were seen as black boys or intimidating or thuggery nonsense, depicted in that disgusting narrative. Our thoughts are with Christopher's family. Your thoughts are not with Christopher's family, though. That's the real gag of the entire situation. Your thoughts are not with Christopher's family, because if your thoughts were with his family, you would have done the best to actually bring justice. But you didn't, because you just don't care. So this is what I find the worst part. Our thoughts are with them. Hopefully they're okay with this tragic case. It just comes off as disgustingly patronizing and very derogatory. This guy could not swim. There was evidence already claimed, sufficient evidence of manslaughter, but they decided not to go along with it because the person has a good record. I think that it's just absolutely disgusting, and it really just shows you the act of injustice. A young boy was stolen from the hands of institutionalized police racism that we have seen countlessly, allegedly, and I find this all just to be disgusting. A mother has lost her child, somebody at 13 who had a whole life for them, but unfortunately their life was stolen because of the color of their skin. And that is this entire situation, and it's grim and it's disgusting, and we need to still keep talking about this until justice is brought, because it definitely is not. And there's one thing that I hate in life, and I've said it to you many times in these videos, guys. I hate injustice with my chest. I hate injustice with my chest. Christopher's mother, Alina Joseph, said, "From the start, South Wales Police baffled us by being unable to answer many of the most basic of our questions. If this has been 14 black youths and a white victim, we have no doubt that the approach of the police and the outcome would have been different. We know that family members of the 14 young people involved demanded the police come and interview their children." Wow. Whose accounts was radically different from the four principal suspects. The decision made by the CPS leaves us feeling confused and perplexed as to how some can callously lie about my son's death, inflicting more pain and anxiety on us for the last 8 months, and it is the suspect's human right that prevail, while prosecution of my son's death is deemed as not being in the public interest. Jesus, man. The family lawyer Hilary Brown said the decision of the CPS is disappointing in light of the fact that they confirmed that the evidential threshold was met for bringing a charge of manslaughter against a young man. Christopher died not as a result of a tragic accident, as South Wales Police initially concluded, but as a consequence and directly result of being pushed into the river. This is ridiculous, man. This is actually crazy. Wow. Wow. Like, I don't understand, man. It's just, you don't really have words for cases like this, man. Like, the police just don't care. They don't care at all. They brushed the situation under the carpet. There was enough evidence, but there apparently was no public interest, despite being sufficient evidence. It's just barbaric, man. It's disgusting, and it's absolutely vile. There will be links attached below in the bio for those who want to read up more on this and raise awareness. Let me know what your thoughts are, and yeah, it's just disgusting.